your guys' defensive efficiency, the uptick in it's mirrored almost exactly to when Luke started playing.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you guys are going to be out without him. Doc said at least Wednesday. What would that do to not have him on the defensive end?
He's been a big part of our defensive resurgence, especially starting the game, starting the second half, and closing the game. I think individually at that 3-4 position, he's our best defender. So we'll miss that, but I'm confident in our team's ability to defend. I don't think our defense is just on one guy. So I think we'll have a huge challenge Wednesday and missing Luke, and for him, he probably would have guarded KD and been on Ibaka too. So we'll definitely miss him.
JJ, you guys recently beat the Spurs. Big win for you guys. What would a win over Oklahoma City, adding that on to the Spurs victory, what would that do for this team's overall confidence?
It would move us within one game of Oklahoma City for third place. Other than that, we feel like we can beat good teams. We feel like we've done that in the past. We've beaten some good teams without Blake. Certainly our record against the top 3 in each conference isn't great, but we've been in games and had opportunities, and so if we win Wednesday, it'd be great. But again, it's one game. We have those guys 3 times this month, so we'll have multiple opportunities to play them.
You mentioned you play them 3 times in March. It's a pretty brutal month, at least schedule-wise. Is it good to have tough matchups late in the year as you're preparing for the playoffs, or is there never really a good time to?
No, it's weird. I just feel like this season, and maybe it's just because I'm old, but I just feel like this whole season the schedule's been brutal. So I looked at March. I didn't really bat an eye one way or another. It looked like the rest of the season. This was kind of our one little break here, post All-Star break, being home for a number of days. But we played San Antonio, we played Golden State. We have Oklahoma City. We play the Hawks on Saturday, so we'll have to play and beat good teams during the stretch as well.
Will you remember tonight as the night that Steve Ballmer dunked off a trampoline, or as the night when a giant cartoon condor rappelled down from the ceiling?
I'll remember tonight as the night that Jamal Crawford passed Buck Williams.
Does that really happen tonight too?
Yes. Number 90 on the all-time score.
I was lost and obviously Did you see the Ballmer thing?
Well, actually, I came out in the hallway at halftime, and there was some commotion in the film room, and Ballmer was high-fiving people, and it seems abnormally loud for halftime. Then I came on the court, and everybody was on their feet. I thought maybe I thought Vanilla Ice had just done another halftime show or something. So, but no, it was Ballmer dunking. I saw the replay. It was pretty good.
Is it on your list of best in-game dunks?
No, I'm not going to talk about that on the podcast.
We've got one more in the back, and then we're good.
What'd you think about the Condor, and also completely different, but Doc said that when you play a team that's really out of the playoffs, they're kind of having fun and there's no pressure on them, and it makes it kind of difficult for teams trying to position themselves.
Yeah, I think I mentioned this maybe after the Denver game or the Sacramento game, but when you play these teams at the end of the season that aren't playing for anything, if they play well early and specifically play well offensively early, it's fun and they want to play. When you make things tough on them, this time of year teams tend to go away, and we didn't make it tough on them early, and they were able to hang around. In terms of the Condor, I mean, it's a great mascot. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't really care, to be honest with you. It's cool, I guess. I don't know. All right.
All right, that's the one.